Hello, everyone. I'm Kathy Batty Freeman, Director of the Career Development Center, and this is Crafts and Paths. So today we're going to take a quick look at two things. One is our Career Pathfinder resource, which you can find on our website. And the second one is I'm going to show you how to do this fun pillow that you can use to decorate where you're staying or use it as a gift. If you haven't already done so, you can pick up your pillow kits in our office, which is in the Student Affairs Building, room 50. The kits are limited. We have a limited number of them. So please give us a call. Our number is 217-206-6508 to make sure we still have some available before you come over. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe we have 5, 6 different options. There's kind of the comic book one, which says PAL on it. There is a round one, which has hearts in the middle. You can see it's kind of pink and red and white. There is, there we go, a square smiley face one. And this has blues and greens and yellows. There is a peace sign one. Oops. This is also a square pillow, and it also has multiple colors in it. And then the two others that we have a cute little monkey in the middle. This is another one that's square, and it's blues and browns. And then the final one that we have is a heart. And it is heart-shaped and looks like it is in a blue. So a couple of different options there. When you come in, you can let them know if you have a preference. Otherwise, they'll just give you what comes up first. So we're going to come back to our crafts in just a minute. And what I want to show you is our Pathfinders. Career Pathfinder, which is on our main website. So in just a moment, I'm going to show my screen so that we can take a look at that together. All right, here we go. So now you should be seeing my screen. So our website is at uis.edu/career, and the first picture you see there is a picture of our front desk. It looks a little bit different right now because we have some screens up to help protect both you and our staff. As you scroll down, you'll see information about how to get in contact with us, special events that might be coming up, and career suite hours. So career suite hours are a time when there's an advisor on call to help with resumes, cover letters, questions about how to use resources and how to get started, any of those types of things. And we update this on a regular basis, but typically our hours will stay pretty similar. We also have Career Chat, which you can access through your Career Connect account, and those hours are listed here as well. And so if you prefer to do a chat via typing as opposed to talking with someone on the phone, you have multiple options where you can have a quick session with a career advisor. Next, you'll see information about Career Connect. This is our main site for finding jobs and internships. And you just log into the login for students, and it gives you information on how to do that. And then we come to our quick links. So these are the resources that people tend to use most. So we've made them quick and easy to access right here on our page. And the one we're focusing on today is the Career Pathfinder. So this basically is a resource that lets you look at what are some of the things typical for particular majors. So whether you already have identified a major or you're considering a couple different majors, this can be useful for you. So let's go ahead on and click on it and take a look at what's there. Ooh, My connection failed. Let's try refreshing. There we go. It is raining outside, which may have an impact as I am making this video and trying to do things online. So just bear with me. So when you get to the Career Pathfinder site, as you can see, if you get an error message initially, go ahead and do refresh and it should come up for you. Initially, you can decide whether you want to look at undergrad degrees or graduate degrees. And for this example, I'm going to go ahead and click on undergrad. And this will show all of the UIS undergraduate majors. If you find that your major isn't listed here, please let us know and we'll get that updated as soon as possible. We try to update this site at least once a year unless we're notified that there are other changes. So let's go ahead and click on psychology, since that was my major. So the beginning of each of the Career Pathfinder pages, you'll find links that allows you to jump to the particular section if you don't want to scroll through. Each page has information on related skills, career titles, employers to hire that major, job sites that have positions related to that major, career planning links, and professional associations. So I'll just scroll through this so you can see some of them. These can be useful when you're working on documents like your resume or cover letters and you want to help people understand what you're getting from your degree and how you can use that. It can also be useful when you are searching for jobs. You can use any of these types of keywords or titles to help with your search, or when you're trying to explain to people what it is you might be interested in doing. There's also a list here of who are the types of employers that traditionally have hired this major. So this can help you as you start pursuing experiential experiences. And then there are job sites. Our main job site is Career Connect, but whenever possible, we've listed others that may be closely related to this major. It may help you find things that tend to be traditional for this major. And then we have career planning sites and professional associations. So there's a variety of resources for every major, and you can easily access through our main website, which is uis.edu/career. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen, losing my voice a little bit, and show you the pillows. So let's get back to our craft piece. So the pillows are pretty straightforward. The packages are self-contained. Everything you need is within the package. However, if you want your pillow to be extra fluffy, you can add more stuffing, and you can usually purchase that at places like Joann's or Michael's, or even like Walmart that tends to have craft sections, or sewing crafts or sewing type of stores. You can get additional filling as well. So filling comes with it. It comes with two pieces, your front piece and your back piece. And generally comes with a little sheet that shows you what your item is going to look like as well when you're done with it. So what I'm going to do next is show you a couple of different ways that you can make your ties on your pillows. So this is the first tie that we're going to look at. And you can actually do different ties on every side. You can mix and match the ties. Really is up to you. But this is kind of a pretty one that gives you kind of this V shape. Or if you do it multiple times, you can get a additional decorative. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your front piece and your back piece and hold those together. And you want to fold it near the edge of the body of the pillow. So just fold it a little bit. And then you'll take your scissors and you'll put a little snip in the middle, maybe about a half an inch or so. So you have this little cut that goes through both your front and back piece. Then you unfold it and you take the end pieces and stuff them through that little hole that you just made. And then when you pull it through, you have this kind of V design. You can cut that very close to the edge of the pillow to give you this look. Or if you fold it in half and do it, you get more of this look. So here I did the cut halfway down. I folded the two pieces in half and cut it halfway down and pulled it through. Or if you want to do a combination. So this look kind of comes out with a weave pattern. I cut it both at the close to the edge of the pillow, and then I cut it again in the middle of the pillow and went through both of those. So let's do that a couple more times so you can see that. You're going to put your pieces together, decide where you want to fold it. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and do it in the middle. So I'm going to fold it in the middle, put a little cut there, just a little one, about an inch, half an inch to an inch. You don't want to cut it too big. You're cutting through both. Then you unfold it, take those tails and stick it through the hole you just made, pull it all the way through. Then you get your V design. So that's one way that you can do your ties. The second way that you can do your ties is a little bit simpler. So you're going to put both of your ties together and you're just going to wrap them around your finger all the way around. When you move your finger out, go ahead and push the ties through there and pull them in a knot. And that gives you a very simple knot. Okay, one more time. Put both of your pieces together, wrap it all the way around your finger, pull your finger out, and stick the ends into that hole where your finger just came from and close it up with a knot. And that gives you a different look. So here's your knotted look. All right. And then a third look that you can do is this kind of splayed, kind of open look, like this. And they kind of lay with one color on one side and one color on the other. So to do that is also very simple. You're going to take your two pieces and you're going to tie them twice. So one under the other, pull it tight, wrap it around and do the other one, over and under, pull it tight, and you're creating that two-prong piece. So basically you're tying a knot using the two pieces separately. All right, and I'll do that one more time to finish this side. All right, so now you've learned 3 different ways that you can tie. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. You can pick whichever one you like, and I'm going to show you one more. So the next one we're looking at, you're taking the 2 pieces together, but you're going to take the front piece, wrap it all the way around the back and back to the front, across itself, and then underneath itself, and pull it through. So you're really just wrapping one piece around the second piece. You're not really doing anything with the second piece, and you come out with this tie, this knot rather. It usually has the back a little bit longer than the front. So let's do that again. We have the two pieces. I'm going to take one of the pieces, wrap it all the way around that piece. The back piece is going to stay stable. You're going to wrap your front piece all the way around, over and underneath itself, and then pull it through. And you have this two-prong look. So that gives you another type of tie that you can do for your pillow. So what I noticed with this pillow, this is how it came in the package. So some of them did not get cut all the way through, and that is just fine. Just take your scissors and go ahead and finish cutting it. So you have the loose pieces again. So any places where you see that it didn't cut all the way through, just cut that off and have your loose pieces wherever you need that. So you can do any of these 4 ties on your pillow. You can do a mixture of them, whatever you like. Once you've gotten most of your ties done, but still have enough room that you can put your hand in it, that's when you want to start stuffing. So don't finish it all. Leave a little bit of an opening so that you can add your stuffing to it. When you get to that point, don't try to take a huge chunk. Take a little chunk at a time and stuff it into your pillow. And make sure you stuff it all the way to the corners. And then take another chunk and stuff it in. And just keep on stuffing it in and stuffing it all the way to the corners so you can fill it out as much as possible. Once you've stuffed it, you can squish it down, move it around to get it to your preferred liking. And then you will finish off your last couple of ties in whichever method you prefer. Make sure as you're doing your ties that you don't miss some and leave them loose, because they do match up with each other. Every tie has a partner, and if you leave some, it's going to wind up looking crazy unless you do it on purpose. If that's part of your design, that's great, but you don't want to accidentally do it. So I'm just going to tie these up. And as you're getting to the end, it does get a little crazy. You're like, there's pieces everywhere, but that's okay. All right, so as I'm finishing this up, I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about the Career Development Center. We are a resource for all current students as well as recent graduates. So we can help you look at what you might want to do. We can help you look at different characteristics about yourself. Like if you're not clear what your strengths are or what your interests are, we have advisors that can help you with that. When you are ready to look for a job or internship, we can help you with developing a plan to do that. We can help you with your resume or cover letter or interviewing, any of those pieces of how to present yourself. We're happy to help with that. We put on 2 job fairs, at least 2 job fairs a year. So depending on when you're watching this video, we have a job fair, the Foot in the Door Fair, which takes place the first week of classes. And if you're looking at jobs that might be, if you're interested in jobs on campus, that would be a good event to attend. If you're looking at part-time jobs or volunteer opportunities, that's also a good event to attend. And this year, it is going to be a virtual event. So it will be all online, which is pretty cool, to keep you safe, but still allow you to find opportunities that are going to be a good match for you. And if you have any questions about that and you're watching this the first couple of days of classes or before classes start, feel free to give us a call or email and we can get you more information about that. Some people tend to think that the Career Center is just for when you're getting ready to graduate, and that is not the case. We are here to work with you throughout your time at UIS, so don't be afraid to reach out. We're also happy to come and do presentations, whether that's coming, that may not be coming to your location this semester, maybe doing it via Zoom or etc. We could work that out. But if you're interested in having us talk with your student group or you have a group of friends who are doing some exploring or planning a job search, we're happy to help with that as well. So there you have it, a cute little pillow and a little bit about career paths, or at least our resources and how to get started with that. So I hope you have fun putting your pillow together, and I'd love to see some of them. Go ahead and post them on social media with the hashtags UIS crafts and paths, and I'll check them out. And of course, you're welcome to reach out to us as needed via email at careerservices@uis.edu or via phone 217-206-6508. Until later.